This man looks at me and says, "You're just mad because I'm sleeping better in your bed than you're sleeping in your own bed." Mario, and welcome back to my channel. Today we'll be doing a story time on a time where I woke up to a boy I didn't even know in my bed, y'all. Yes, like, baby boy, what are you doing? Get out of here. Like, what? Ugh. You know what, y'all? We're not even gonna make this intro long. We're gonna get right into the video. Okay, y'all. So this happened my freshman year in college. And around this time, I had went out of town. And I came back and it was super late. And I really was super tired. I just wanted to, go back to my room and unpack, take a shower, and go to sleep, to be honest. So I got back, I went to my room, and my roommate was not there. We're gonna name my roommate Eartha.
Boy, if you don't...
Where did I just come up with that from? Like, what? That's an ugly name. An ugly old name. Like, what? Anyways, we just gonna stick with that, y'all. So I went to my room. My roommate Eartha was not there. So I'm unpacking. One of my friends ended up calling me, asking me to come to her room because she wanted to talk about something. So I went to her room. She stayed down the hall. So I went to her room and I was talking to her. And then I started realizing like how late it was getting. So I was like, you know what? I need to go back to my room and take a shower, unpack, probably do some homework that I didn't do. And just unwind and start getting ready for the next day because I had a 8 o'clock class. So I go back to my room and Eartha is finally in there. So me and Eartha was friends, by the way. Me and Eartha was friends. So I get in there and she's cleaning up and stuff and straightening up. And I'm like, what is going on? Like, why is she straightening up and cleaning up at like midnight? Like, what? So I'm asking, what's been going on, how's she doing, like, just trying to catch up on the tea, what's been going on in her life. She asking me about how my trip was and stuff. So we're talking about that. So I'm asking her, like, how's you and your little boo, or are they still talking and stuff like that. So she was like, yeah, he's actually on his way over here now.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
So I'm like, on his way where? Here? I look at the time like, it's 12:30. Like, what? Mind y'all, her boyfriend went to school like an hour, 30 minutes away. So I'm like, okay, which means if he coming here at 12:30, he's spending the night. So I'm like, you know what? It wasn't no big deal. I never was that roommate to like complain about, my roommate having company over or anything like that. It didn't bother me. But I just wish she would have like communicated that with me a little bit so I could, prioritize my life a little bit different. Maybe if I wanted to, go over my boyfriend's house instead because I didn't want to be in there with them or whatever the case may be. So I'm like, okay, well, how far is he? Like, how long is it going to take him to get here? She like, oh, he should be here in like 20 minutes. So I'm like, oh my God, I need to hurry up and go get in the shower so I could dress in my room because the way our dorm room was set up was that like we were roommates and then we shared a common area with 2 other people. So they were our suite mates. So we shared a bathroom and a shower with them. And our shower didn't have like no ventilation system. So it was always real steamy, real hot. Like you couldn't just bring your clothes into the shower, like to the shower like area and like change because it was just so steamy and hot, and you don't want to put on lotion and you still like damp. It's just disgusting and you feel sweaty and stuff. So I'm like, let me hurry up and go take a shower so I can get dressed in my room before he gets there. So I do that, I made it back into the room before he was there, thank God. And I got into the bed and I started, scrolling social media. Mind you, I knew who her boyfriend was. I met him before previous times. He was real nice and stuff like that. We're gonna call her boyfriend TJ. So TJ was real nice or whatever, real friendly, real respectful. So I really didn't have like that much of a problem or anything. So before I knew it, a couple minutes go by, TJ is knocking up on the door. So she opens the door and lets him in. So, he's greeting me like, hey, how you been? How was your trip? And this, that, and the third, and just talking, chopping it up. And behind TJ is his friend. And I'm like,
wait a minute. Who are you?
why did you bring a friend? Like, what? Who he for? Who is he for? Because I'm a little bit confused. TJ knew I was in a relationship. I had a boyfriend. My Eartha knew that I had a boyfriend too. So I was a little bit confused. It started to make me feel that she was like setting me up or not really respecting my relationship, because I didn't understand why her boyfriend, who lives an hour 30 minutes away, is coming with his friend at 12:30 p.m. to come see her and brings a friend. Like, for what? Like, for what? What are you bringing him for? So I'm just looking like, so the friend comes in, he introduced himself like, hey, we gonna name the friend he was kind of short, so he was really short. We gonna name him Harold. That seemed like a short boy name to me, like an old short boy name, Harold.
Boy, if you don't...
I'm giving probably these little country names because we went to school down south, so this just seems like it just flows. Ugh, that's such an ugly name too, Harold. Okay, so Harold is the friend. So Harold comes in, he's real nice and stuff, and he is not really saying much of anything. Like, he's talking a little bit. So, which was cool. And in our room, we only had one desk, so which was my desk, because our room was kind of small. So Eartha took her desk out. I guess she said she didn't want it. So I was like, well, I want my desk, so I'm not moving nothing. So Eartha got rid of her desk. So it was only like we had minimum seating. So TJ was sitting on Eartha's bed because that's her boo. And Harold was just standing there looking crazy. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to be nice. I'm going to be nice. Okay? I'm actually be nice this time. And so I let Harold sit at my desk. So he won't be standing up looking all awkward and stuff. So I let him sit at my desk or whatever. So eventually, we were all chit-chatting or whatever. Very small conversation. And I was like, all right, y'all, I'm about to go to bed because I'm tired. I just got off of a flight and I have an 8 o'clock class. So good night, okay? So I go to sleep, okay? I go to sleep. So normally I'm not able to really go to sleep while people is in my room, especially people I don't know and they talking and stuff. But I was super tired, y'all. Like, y'all just don't understand. I was so tired. So I went to sleep. And so my alarm was set for 7 o'clock every single day, like every single day. So, and my body is kind of adjusted to wake up at that time. So sometimes I wake up like 1 minute before my alarm goes off, because I know it's time to get up. Like, that's how my body is, registered. So, but this day, something was telling me like something was not right and I needed to get up earlier than what I normally do. And then I'm like, in my dream, like, I don't even know if I was dreaming or what. I'm not dreaming, but I'm just in my head like, why am I falling out of this twin size bed? Like, It's a twin size bed. I'm small. I'm 5 feet. I'm little. Like, why am I falling out of a twin size bed? Like, this make it make sense. Like, I'm not understanding. So I wake up, and the way I was positioned by this time, I guess I was tossing, turning, I don't know, and I was facing towards my roommate's bed when I woke up. So I seen two heads moving. And I'm like, okay, so that means that the boyfriend is still here, which is fine. TJ is still here. But where is Harold? Where is he at? Because I didn't really think about it too much, because I'm thinking like maybe they drove separate cars. But then once again, I didn't understand why. I don't know. They were driving that far away and coming here. I don't know. So I'm not really thinking nothing of it too much at this point of time. And I'm just not waking up. So I'm like, why am I falling out the bed? Like, why am I on the edge of this bed like this? Like, what is going on? So I'm stretching or whatever. And y'all, I feel something like hard, like at the foot of my bed. And I'm like, what is that? Like, what is that? So I kind of like get up a little bit, and I hear, because I hear snoring and stuff, which could be from Eartha or TJ, because that's the only people I knew that was still in the room. I look over, and Harold's head is by my ass, okay? And I'm like, I know you lying. I know you lying to me. No. This can't be real. This cannot be happening to me. No, not at all. So I'm literally just sitting up with my mouth open like, am I seeing this correctly? Am I dreaming? I'm thinking I'm dreaming. I gotta be dreaming. So I lay back down like, nah, this is a dream. Like, no. So I close my eyes for a second, reevaluating everything. I look back up, and he is really in my bed. So I said, okay, Kalila, calm down, because I'm up to here. I'm at level 10. Because what I'm not understanding is, for one, why is this boy that I don't even know in my bed? For two, why is this boy I don't even know in my bed with his outside clothes on? Everybody knows that is just disgusting. Why are you in the bed with your outside clothes on and in somebody else's bed? Like, I was just overly disgusted. I was happy he kept his clothes on, but y'all, why is he in my bed? Why is he in my bed? I ended up texting my mama, telling her what was going on, just in case, something really popped off or whatever. So my mama like, kick him out your room or whatever, and and make sure she asked me that I tell my boyfriend. So I was like, no, I didn't tell my boyfriend yet or whatever. That was my first person I was talking to, because I'm trying to see how she feel like I should properly handle this situation, because I want to just start swinging, but I don't really want to go that far. So I told my mom I was going to talk to my boyfriend. So I told him the situation. So he's like, you know what? If he's not out of your bed and out of that room, if they're not both gone by the time I get there, because I'm on my way now, I'm putting on my clothes now. If they're not out that room within at least 10 minutes, it's going to be a problem. So I'm like, okay. So I don't want it to be one of those type of issues. I really don't. So I'm like, let me try to handle this. So I started kicking him. And stuff like, you need to get up. You need to get up. I don't know what you think this. I don't know. What you thought this was. Like, you really got me messed up. And this man looks at me, y'all. This man sits there and looks at me and asks me, why am I doing the most? Why am I doing the most? In my bed Why am I doing the most in my bed? Okay? In my bed that I pay for. Y'all. Then I said, you really got me messed up. I had other words, but I'm not going to even say them right now. I'm not going to even say other words. But I'm like, you need to get up. You need to get out. Well, I don't even know why you're still here. Like, why are you still here? This man looks at me and says, you're just mad because I'm sleeping better in your bed than you're sleeping in your own bed. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Now he really want to try me. Now Harold wants to go there. Okay? He's really trying me. So I'm like, okay, I'm tired of being nice. So I grab Harold and yank him out my bed. Stop playing with me. Get out my bed. I'm not finna keep playing with you. You had no business still being in. You wasn't in my bed to begin with. When I went to bed, you was sitting at the desk. Why are you still in this room? That's what I don't understand, hunty. I don't get that. So, mind you, Eartha and TJ is still asleep, cuddled up. I don't understand how they're not hearing us going back and forth. So Harold goes and asks TJ if he could get up or whatever because I'm tripping. Like, I don't have a reason to be tripping. You don't even know me. Why are you in my bed? Like, that is so weird. Like, that is the weirdest thing ever. So weird. So, I'm laying down trying to calm down because I'm like, let me just let them get their stuff and get out. So then me and my roommate, Eartha, could have a conversation because, like, what is going on? So I'm laying down. I'm texting my boyfriend. You know, I'm telling him what's going on. You know, I'm furious or whatever. So by this time, I kind of like zoned out to what was really happening in the room and what wasn't really happening in the room. Okay? I think that's what I should say. So I look up like, okay, it's been a couple minutes. Why I'm not hearing no doors opening or nothing like that. So I sit up, I look up, and I don't see Harold, but I know he didn't leave out. And TJ is still laying down. So I'm like, where is this boy at? Because the room is small. So where could you have went? Y'all, I look down. This man is laying on my rug.
A favor, please. Get out of here. Get out of here, man. Shit, I'm saying.
Thinking it's a game. Yeah, he thinks it's a game. Thinking it's a game. So I jump off the bed on top of him, onto his body, like stomping on him.
Stomp like you mad. Stomp like you mad. Stomp like you mad. I say stomp.
And I'm like kicking him and stuff like, you need to get up. Like, stop playing with me. Like, you really need to get up. I don't know what y'all thought this was, but this is not that. And if you don't get out, my nigga is finna come and get you up out of here. Like, I don't understand what's going on. I don't want this to go to that far. I really don't. I really don't. And so he like, man, you really tripping. And this, that, and the third. Like, how am I tripping? Like, I don't understand how this man can open his mouth and say that I'm tripping. Like, how? There is no way that you misplaced your dirty ass body into my bed and thought it was gonna be okay. Like, why would it be okay? Why would it be okay? Like, I don't understand that. So finally, TJ ends up getting up and they end up leaving. By the time they're leaving, my boyfriend is just pulling up. So he asked me, like, what's going on? Did they leave? They, like, missed each other. So he was like, what's going on? Did they leave? Where they at? So I'm like, no, they left. Thank God. So I go back in the room to go talk to my roommate after my class. And I'm like, did you feel like that was acceptable and that was okay for you to, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't even know how this man got in my bed. I don't know what was going on or if she knew prior to her sleeping. But this is my thing. If your boyfriend came with a guest, he shouldn't be staying the night because who is guest here for? Where is guest supposed to sleep? This ain't no hotel, motel, Holiday Inn. Like, I don't understand where he was supposed to go. And apparently, y'all drove in the same car. So, I don't know what type of party y'all thought this was. But it wasn't going down over here. Not over here. But this just shows y'all that if you give a nigga an inch, he will take a mile. You can't be nice. This is why I can't be nice to people, because they just take your niceness and they run with it. Like, I just couldn't believe this man was in my bed and then trying to talk crazy to me. Like, what? And Eartha, we wasn't here. We didn't have the same respect level, because I would have never did that to her. Like, that's just common sense. But okay, y'all, that's it for this story time. Stay tuned for the next videos. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and ring that bell. Bye.